Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Even matchup here on paper, a lot of similarities across the board, evenly matched when it comes to the numbers. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Super! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 29 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Donetsk, Ukraine, Nikita Krylov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this jump.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
And he landed the right hand there. 2 minutes have gone by here. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, straight right. Oh, big left. Just missed with the elbow.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
My goodness! Oh my goodness, what a kick! He loaded up there on that high kick.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Nice punch, man.
Round two straight ahead.
Take a deep breath and relax. You can look finish this one. Put the pressure on this guy.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two.
Look at how he turns.
Sitting on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Right hand punch to the clinch.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh!
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Try to establish that jab. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Some nice back and forth action here. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Nice looping punch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Switching stances
Nice
here.
takedown land.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flu choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine by submitting his opponent. Incredible.
You gotta scramble. You gotta scramble. I wanna see you.
And that will do it.
He got him! What a fight!
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Spann.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.